Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting off with a kind of dirty face from a previous tutorial. Now I have put some white contacts in my eyes since we are doing a skull. I'm going to be taking by Makeup Forever an artist color pencil. This is just in white, and I'm just going to be starting off by mapping out a skull. I'm working on the areas of my eyes and I'm just following my own anatomy. I find that that's easiest, so I'm mapping out my eyes, my nose, and then moving on to my mouth and my jaw area. I know it may seem a little bit messy, but it'll all make sense as soon as I start filling it in with black. I'm just drawing my teeth and then where my actual lower jaw would be protruding there. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean. I'm using this around my eyes because it is eye safe and it's black. So I'm just going to fill in the hollow sockets of my eyes that I have drawn. And because this is cream, I am going to be setting it with a black powder. This is just a eyeshadow from a Mehron palette. For the rest of the black, I'm going to be going in with the NYX Special Effects Cream. This does need to be set with a powder. It is a very slick cream, so if you are going to be using it, make sure that you have enough powder to set it with. So I'm just filling in my nose, setting that with a powder, and then I'm going to start filling in all around my face. So I'm beginning around my temples and then carrying on, and I actually switched my brush to a bigger brush just to fill this in. Now for this tutorial, I am not going to be filling in my neck because I'm just taking photos, but please feel free. I'm also not finishing up on my forehead because I am going to be wearing a black hat for this, so I don't need to do my forehead. I am starting to draw the negative spaces for where my teeth are. So that space on my bottom lip, that's actually going to be my teeth. And now I'm just like separating my lower jaw area from my cheekbones and my upper teeth, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Just try and follow your own anatomy and feel where your cheekbones and your teeth would be. I'm also going to be working with the Special Effects Cream in white. Feel free to do the white areas first. I always just like putting the black down first because then I can see what I'm doing and it makes sense in my mind. It does take a little bit more time and it is a little bit more tedious doing the white last, but you know, I just like to make my life harder. So I'm just filling in all of my skin tone with the white. And as I'm filling this in, I am reshaping areas and kind of, you know, going with how I'm feeling as I'm just drawing this on. I'm just freestyling this, so I'm just doing whatever whenever. I'm kind of dragging the white into black, seeing what that would look like, trying to make it look a little bit more protruding and shaded, and yeah, just having fun with it. Once my base was filled in, I'm taking some black and rubbing that right between my lips. That's going to kind of camouflage my lips. And then I'm just kind of perfecting my front upper teeth area. And I'm just going to start by drawing my teeth up with a really thin brush. And I'm just using the cream for this. You can use an eyeliner, but I thought I can just use the cream for it. So I'm kind of mimicking the same width as my teeth that would be actually there. So 2 big front ones and then smaller, smaller, bigger, smaller. For my lower teeth, I did the exact same thing as I did up top, and I'm kind of like wisping the little teeth grooves in as well. And then I'm just capping off each tooth with a little, kind of circly bit so it looks like a tooth in my gum. Then I'm starting to fade the white into black to make it look like my jaw has kind of like locked in behind my cheeks. And then I just keep, playing with the black and white and shading and all that jazz. For a lot of my makeups, I always have I always try and make things like super perfect. So for this skull, I wanted to make it look a little unperfect. So what I'm doing is taking my brush, which has a little bit of powdered cream on it, and I'm just going dotting and twisting right around all of the black edges on the white. And I'm also going to take my fingers and kind of blend it out as well because I wanted to make it look a little smoky-ish. And I also dragged 2 lines up around my brow bone just to give me a little bit more of an evil look. I wanted a few cracks on my skull here, so I'm just taking a thin brush and I am just drawing a couple lines. And what's really great about working with cream is if you make an error, you can just erase it and start again. So I'm just drawing a few little cracks here and there. And then for the rest of it, I was just playing around and kind of perfecting things, dragging some black into the white and dragging the white into black, just drawing some lines. And I don't know how to explain what I'm doing. I'm just perfecting it to whatever you consider to be your perfect. Once I thought my skull was complete enough, I took out my headband to apply my hat, which is full of cat hair, and I just got white cream all over it. I'm not setting this makeup because I'm just sitting at home, but please feel free to. That is it. That is the easiest, quickest skull tutorial you've ever seen. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.